You hear that? Minus a little bit of interference. Pretty quiet, huh? What does quiet time look like for you? As we step into the box, we're zeroing in on our target, right? We're getting ready for our pitch. We're finding our zone. We're settling into our spot. Our feet go every time. We're digging out our hole in the box. We do our little routine. We bring the bat back and forth once or twice, get our grip set, look at our coach, zero in on the pitcher. Some of us stare out at center field. Some of us, look at the pitcher's hip. Some of us wait patiently until she is ready to throw. We're quiet, we're settled, and we're focused. Everything, all this outside noise, is completely gone. We don't hear it, we don't see it. We might hear one or two occasional voices, but we're zeroed in. We're completely focused. 100% of our energy is on the pitch that's coming. Whatever we had to do to get ready, whatever we've done in the past, all the things we've worked for, all the time we've spent to get ready for this moment, it's done. It's complete 100% focus and quiet time on this one pitch. And with every pitch, it resets. But for this one specific time, we are focused in on this one pitch. Nothing else matters. Everything is quiet. Our mind is not on anything else but on this pitch and what it's about to be. What does our quiet time look like with God? First of all, do we have one? It's definitely something that's important, but a lot of times we can kind of sweep it under the rug, and it gets hard. I get busy while I have class, while I have practice, or I have 8 o'clock weights, or I've got to be here. But all of this time that we've spent doing these things, we haven't spent with God. We haven't spent 100% focused in on His will and just spending time with Him. God desires to spend time with us. And when we run ourselves so crazy that we don't spend time with Him, we can get to a point where we're like, okay, God, I'm ready. Just give me my 5 minutes of quiet time, right? And go. And we sit there and we're like, waiting, okay? And He's like, whoa. That's not exactly how it works, okay? I need you to be still, first of all, and I need you to focus in on me, talk to me, come spend time with me. It's not something that's, well, I've got to spend time with God today. I've got to spend time with God because I just got to spend time. It's, God, I want to spend time with you. God, I want to be near to you. And God, I want to hear, what you have to say and what you're doing in my life today. And it's hard to focus in on something that, is so easy on other things. We don't think about it when we step into the box where, we're getting ready for the pitch, ready for the pitch. Everything else, muscle memory, we're set to go, we're ready. And with quiet time, sometimes I feel like I'm rushing. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sit down. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Well, what are you going to say to me? He's like, whoa. This isn't a one-way street here, okay? First of all, we talk to each other. God and I have a conversation. And, it's not just God saying, okay, here's your list of things to do this week. Or here's, okay, God, I did this for you, I did this for you, I did this. I ate a donut, maybe that wasn't for you. But, God desires to be close with us and to have a relationship with us. So it's important to, sit down sometimes, or sometimes daily, and spend time with Him. In Matthew, it says Jesus went as, an example to His disciples. He left them in the Garden of Gethsemane. He says, hey, stay here for a while. I'm going to go over and pray, okay? Sit here and pray. I'm going to go pray by myself. I'm going to be alone. I'm going to be near to God in my quiet time. Matthew 26:36, he goes through that in the time right before He's taken in Gethsemane. And His disciples, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll pray, that's fine. You just, that's cool. He comes back and they're asleep. And, He's like, hello, I asked you to do one thing, and I asked you to pray. And, why was that so hard? And in our daily schedules and our daily craziness, sometimes we forget or we, get sidetracked by different things rather than spending our quality time with God. We fall asleep or we get sidetracked or, all of this other stuff gets in the way. And just having that important quiet time with God, it's been such a blessing in my life. And yeah, there are times that, I need to work harder to, fit it in my schedule to get a routine down so that I can spend time with God all the time, make sure that I'm, staying focused and not saying that it's a routine so that, I do the same thing every time, but just a routine to help me to get into the practice of getting a quiet time with God and spending time with Him and investing in that relationship, so that when I step into the box, when I walk the streets, when I go to class, God's with me. We've spent time together, we're prepared for the day, and it feels good knowing that, you've spent time with Christ and He's spent time with you and poured into you that day and given you strength to get through that day. So I just encourage you, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling crazy, set aside some time. Just say, all right, God, I need to spend some time with you. Whatever it is that you have for me, whatever it is that you're placing on my heart, I need you to just put that on me so that I can be strong through this day. And whatever it is that I'm building towards and working towards, Lord, I just ask you to continue to pour that into my heart and to give me that hunger to want to be with you, to want to spend time with you daily. Because it's a relationship, right? We want to be with that person, with Christ and with Jesus, and spend time with Him. So I encourage you to, read through Matthew and Mark. Jesus got up really early in the morning and prayed. I mean, there are people who do different times, but as long as you have that set time with Christ, making sure that we're pouring into God and He's able to pour into us, we give Him our 100% effort and our divine attention. He's going to pour into us and bless our lives in amazing ways. So I just encourage you with that this week.